Alright. It's another Colossus game. It's another BigO game.
You sound
Secondary
excited.
build yet?
I'm using jazz hands. I'm so excited. Let's move
I
on.
mean, it's my best game ever in the Colossus, so...
Yaka Diego, you're welcome to use cover my replay. If we can get to it today, we absolutely will do it. If we can't get to it today, I'll refund you the points and you can try again for Sunday. Or I can keep the points on there and I will do that Sunday starting up. Up to you. I would say if you really want this done, just use your darned cover my replay now so that we can get it in the queue.
I'm surprised you're not going for the safe island on the left side.
Oh, okay.
Or are you going there and just doing the 780 turn?
I was originally doing recon. Until I found...
No, he's asking about your ship itself. Like you're moving the
I was
carrier.
doing the one... I was doing the 360 thing.
Okay.
And that's designed to put you farther back.
Just spin in circles?
Well, by turning you southward like this, when you're spotted, it gives you the ability to possibly dodge better by turning. In other words, if you go forward and left versus all the way around, you're closer when you're making that left-hand turn. Nice kill on the Yorck.
That got everyone's attention real fast.
I believe that map for the Cherbourg is OC Prey, so there we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and put that in the queue, Yaka Diego. It will happen today, or it will happen not tomorrow, Sunday. As a reminder, guys, Sunday is the last stream I'll be doing for World of Warships for quite some time. So if you have replays that you absolutely want covered, you got to get it figured out now. Don't wait until Sunday to put it out there, because I can't necessarily guarantee that we'll do it. You want the Schors, you want them so badly you are going through 2 additional anti-airfields to get to them. But you don't get punished for that, so GG. Oh my god, you left him at 210 hit points? There you go, Gaelic. A little bit of a rush drop, but who cares? You know you got the kill.
Yeah, I understand the little rush drop here. Like, if you don't turn right away and stay too low in the A, the planes just die because you only have 2 left. So you kind of want to drop as quickly as possible before they die so you can get the kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense. And if it's a superstructure hit, whatever.
But it was almost turned too quickly. He almost overshot it, unless that was a reticle bug again. Which, to be fair, could be true.
It could be. Side stabilization helps as well. And also, we know BigO. We know that you got excited because you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna yeet this guy too. Yeah, see, there's a laugh. So we know that that was coming.
I'm just a frustrated player taking down on low tiers with Colossus.
Alright, bombing the New Mex. Look at the Schors, Captain. You are the reason we can now instantly go to the next battle when we die. And actually, he's not wrong. I mentioned this to Wargaming. We had a discussion about, you know, is this good or bad, blah, blah, blah. One of the nice things is, you don't have all the angry chat. Because what's that player going to do? Why would he sit there for the next up to 15 minutes and argue and scream and yell and, you know, this game sucks, blah, blah. Now he can go back to port, play his Schors again.
You still didn't move to the safe position, though. You're deciding to stay in the open.
You'd still be surprised how many people stay and complain.
Bullshit. But you know what? If that's the case...
It is going down now.
Why that engine boost there? I think that was a waste.
Oh, I wanted to get to Nagato, but someone else got him.
Did you report them?
And then you recalled even? Wow.
Because I was going after something else.
Help us on its way. First time is free.
Moonjam, if those people YOLO to die and then stay in the game and just chat for 20 minutes, the nice part about that is you have a lot less chance of seeing them.
Here's the thing though with the Switch right now, like, had you waited like 5 seconds more, use the drop, you launched your dive bombers with only 2 squadrons in it because they hadn't returned from the drop on the New Mexico yet.
I would be going after the New Mex, by the way, over at Decap because he is pushing, which means he's going into your squadron. You can absolutely drop on him. You can follow up with your torpedoes, etc., etc., etc.
Concentrate your fire.
Is that a pirate voice I'm hearing? I mean, if people want to waste their time trolling and chat and stuff, let them. Like I said, they're ruining fewer people's games now because of the change. And they're wasting their time. I'm okay with this. Nice drop on the Vasteras. Yeah. Why the plane there?
I would drop the plane too, just to keep it spotted after you drop and maybe have a Warship get another shot off.
The reason I'm asking is because, personally, I would have done the second run and dropped the plane during the second run, not after the first run. That way the plane is up for a little bit longer and spotting for my team while I go back and take another squadron out.
The thing is, like, I like to drop the plane on the first two because it helps the destroyer get spotted so I can align the return drop properly, because if the destroyer moves in some way, turns the A off, there's a decent chance it goes dark, and then I have to guess for the drop. So if the plane is there, he's spotted all the way and it helps make the second drop better.
Sure, and at the higher tiers, absolutely.
To answer your question, that is Scrooge.
Oh, okay.
What? Ah, there it is. I was waiting for the jump on the reticle by dropping over the island.
That's what it does. Also, why... I mean, I guess AP rockets... I don't know. I'm surprised you didn't use torpedo bombers here.
Yeah, AP rockets against the battleship. I mean, I guess they do some damage.
This was actually after a match where I citadelled the Hawk with the AP rockets, so I wanted to see if I could do it to a low tier. See if I could be a big meanie.
Can probably do it, but not against an American battleship.
Hmm.
Too much belt armor.
Oh, Joey. Yeah, people like to complain, and right now that's the hot button issue. A year from now, who knows? CVs have been complained about for years, so maybe it'll stay.
I demand fire support. Strategic target is in my sights.
Yeah, complain about the CVs, not about the poor matchmaking we got. I mean priorities, right?
Speaking of priorities, I think I would have launched a second drop on the New Mexico. Since the Bismarck, if the Bismarck repaired the fire, I would have return dropped on the Bismarck after like 15 seconds. Since he let it burn, I would have just went for the low HP New Mexico.
And I probably wouldn't have worried about the Akat simply because who's he gonna torp right now? You know, he's got nobody to do anything, you know, with his torps. Doesn't matter. Look at you, team, supporting your Belfast. This heal, I don't think is necessary. The heal is useful if you take a puff of flak on your way in because all of your planes get damaged.
I take the heal here too. It keeps your planes alive, so you have still 3 for the second drop if you use it at the
So
right
how come
moment. But
at the right moment?
Yeah, he used it a little bit too early. You want to wait until your first plane has taken about half damage, and then you start healing it all back and make the rest of the planes quasi-immune. Like they're not actually immune to damage, but you heal it immediately back, and then you come out of the drop and have all 3 planes still at full HP.
Bingo. Hey, look, he found us up.
Deliver your shells to that warship swiftly.
All right, making the turn. You are very lucky the Irian doesn't seem to care that you exist. And now he cares.
He didn't turn his AA on at all.
So, now, here's the thing. You are using your boost like crazy, and against a player that's actually paying attention to you and trying to turn and dodge and stuff, I feel like if you were a little bit better at controlling that boost, you could yeet yourself in with full boost when you need to versus kind of as you were doing there.
Boost management.
What's up, Musty?
is hard.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
I'm
sorry,
bad
what
at
was that?
I said boost management is hard. I don't blame
Oh.
him one bit. Mine is
I don't
terrible
either.
too.
I don't either. When I watch replays and I say stuff and then I play the carrier itself, I'm terrible at that too. But
There's a
it's
reason I
something to
took
consider.
Legendary mod from the Hakirio, although it's technically superior.
Mm-hmm.
Problem solved, sir.
Death to the sub. Now, your bombs might not get the kill, but they will get resets, which is good.
Look what we've got here.
It's extra XP for you.
Torpedoes astern.
Could have aligned this drop a little bit better.
Yeah. Very rushed. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Of course, if you've got your own replays, you're welcome to send them along. Nice kill.
I've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Kaga and Akat are all that's left. I would start driving to C-cap. Or, D-cap, I mean, sorry. Belfast is upset that you got the kill.
Could also.
Okay.
What did you say he should drive to decap?
D-cap, Delta.
I would probably actually go down towards B together with the cruiser.
Either one are good options.
But B is fine as well.
Mm-hmm. The reason I like the decap is because you're going to get closer to the Kaga, and looking at the Amalfi, he's going to smack that Akat as soon as you detect him.
That is.
Hey, look, you detected him.
Never mind then. What is surprising though to me, if your plan was to actually find the Akat, why did you use the rocket planes?
Instead of the bombs.
I guess the bombs were on cooldown since you just used it. But I would have probably tried it with the Torps.
Wait 5 seconds.
I know nothing.
This ship breaks all the laws of physics. Well, so that shows the power of these AP rockets. Against somebody that was turning, those rockets were able to hit and get full pens because of the angle of that destroyer. It wasn't flat broadside, so that was actually pretty good. BigO, you're very quiet. Did you say something, or?
No, I'm just wanting
Okay.
this beatdown play out. So
5 minutes left
See, and this is why way back when I said go towards the decap, you'd be 3 grid squares closer to the Kaga now.
What was that? Why did the radical not move? You clearly crossed an island.
Probably replay bug. He probably dropped just before the island. I mean, imagine how epic this game would be, BigO, if you rammed the Kaga at the end.
Oh no. I tried
It's still a
warning
good
our
game.
cache a lot that the CVASW doesn't miss.
I mean, I wouldn't warn him because, you know, you want the time extension. By the way, 7 kills, 164k. You said this is the best game you've ever had so far in the Colossus?
Mm-hmm. It
Not a
goes
bad
up
one.
more.
Of course it does. Redrop here?
Yeah, it makes sense. You probably don't get a second drop off on the Kaga because ship launched fighters.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is now it puts him on a really bad course for the Kaga.
I mean, we can definitely discuss the drop angle here.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found that the HE bombers on Colossus do a heck of a lot more than rockets to the to ships like Kaga, Shokaku. I mean, CB, that's not easy. Citadel.
To Shokaku, yes. Shokaku has a very, very weird citadel. Kaga,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly
Kaga's made of
don't
paper.
know. Kaga should have exposed citadel, right?
No.
I don't think so.
182.
Not bad, not bad. Here's a replay.
Oh,
Kaga does not have exposed citadel, really?
and I was gonna say, you were saying Colossus stop. The Belfast in our match was telling me to stop that he wanted to get a kill or two.
I saw it. And I agree with you. Don't worry about kill steals. I never worry about kill steals. I worry about winning the game. Hey, sub. Welcome back, Village.
Alright, where's the Kaga? Kaga. Go on port.
BigO, do you have any questions? Is there anything you want to talk about from what we've discussed so far? I don't know what else to discuss after here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're right. Kaga has a fully submerged citadel. It's probably quite hard to get it with AP rockets.
The only thing you could do with the AP rockets is pen the hangar part, the upper part.
Yeah,
There's
that
also
chunk of it, that's it.
spaced side armor.
I mean, Kaga was a battleship that was converted, so I mean, it's going to have pretty good armor schemes.
Yeah, there's 21mm side plating, and there's 150mm belt, and that is all on top of the citadel. So, yeah, makes sense.
Because when Kaga was converted from a battleship to a carrier, it was still under the old paradigm that, you know, the main goal of a carrier is to scout for the battleship. So you needed a big carrier that could get involved and be possibly shot at by battleships. And now you know.
So clearly, not ramming was the wrong choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I was closer, maybe I could have rammed, but our Keshelot got his last racket Torps off before Kaga killed him, so.
I
And
love
he probably would have won on points before I even got there.